Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel B for BTech. So in this video we are going to study about Graham-Denning access model. So this model was developed by Robert Graham and Dorothy Denning. So on the basis of their name only this model is created, Graham-Denning access model. So this is also one of the information security model. Before this we have studied two more model. That was first one is Bell LaPadula model and second one was Harrison model, and this one third one is Graham Denning access model. So this is also one of the information security model. To secure the data of any organization, to secure the information of any organization, these models are being used. So by using this model, and this is very one of the secure model out of all that, Bell LaPadula model and Harrison model, this is very secure model. Using this model, the system first check the rights and commands before granting the access. So if any user or any authorized person, user is called as the subject. In this model, the user is called as a subject. So whenever any subject is trying to get any access in the system, first the system checks the rights and the commands, whether that authorized person is having the right for the particular information or not. For getting any particular information, first the system checks the rights and commands, and after that only it grants the access. It allows administrators to define specific rights and commands for each subject and object. Before giving the access, before granting the access, at the first step only, the administrator of the system is giving a specific rights and commands for each subject. For each subject means for each user, for the authorized person, and object means information, means how the user can access any information in a limited time, like in a limited space. They are not having the all the information, they are not having all the datas. So how it works, the working of this Graham-Denning access model. So it is classified into three steps. First one, the system administrator defines a set of objects, subjects, rights and commands. First one, thus administrator is feeding the information into the system and it defines a set of objects, whatever the information is there, everything is defined. Then subject means who is having the authority to access that data. Subject means the user. A user or the authorized person who is having the access to get the information of the data. This is the directory, or you can say information, everything is object. And the rights means right over the object. Rights over the object means rights over the information or database, or whatever directory is there. And the commands, based on the commands only they can, that user or the subject can get the information. So this all the things will be firstly specified by the administrator. At the first step only it will be defined by the administrator, that who receives, who owns how much powers. Second one is the system checks the rights of a subject on an object before granting the access. Means once the system got the things and got a specific task, like this information can be accessed by this user, and these are the rights and these are the commands of that particular users. So after that it checks whether it match with that user or not. If it is matched with this user, then it grants access. If it is not matching with the user, means it deny the access. This is the permission is denied. Third one, this after that the system also checks the commands that a subject can perform on any object. Means you can see in any organization that many employees are there and they are working on a same field, but their particular direction is different, means their domains are there. So they have their respective domains, but the main field is same. So on that time the system first check the commands, means it defines a set of object and set of commands, means like in what way the subject is having the information, the user is having the information, and what are the limitations and what are the powers a user is having to access the resource. So that is managed by the system, and after checking all it gives the access to the commands only. So this is the three working steps. On this basis only this Graham-Denning access model work. What are the key components of this? Key components: subject, as you already know, the user or the authorized person who is having the access. Second one is object. Object is nothing but directory, files, information, anything that is the objects. Means whatever the information is stored, whatever the data is stored of an organization, it will be called as objects. Third one is rights. That is permission that subject can perform on object. What the permission is granted to the subject? It is already granted by the administrator at the first phase only. What are the permission is granted by the administrator in the first phase? Over that objects only the subject can perform their task. And the fourth one is commands. Actions that subject can perform on objects. What are the actions that the subject wants to perform? This particular commands only the subject can perform on the object. That is being set by the administrator. Means administrator only sets all the things, the rights and the commands in the beginning phase only. After that, system checks whether it is matches or not. If it is matches, means it is granting the access. If it is not matching, then it denies the access. The access is not possible at that time. So this is Graham-Denning access model. This is just access, means who is having the access to work on any system, and what access, how much amount of access is having. So that this model works. Basic purpose is information security, to secure the data, to secure the information of any organization. So this is about this Graham-Denning access model. So if you like this video, please subscribe our channel, and thank you so much for watching this video.